Welcome to a new video. Today I'll show you how to make a dark hip-hop guitar beat. For this kind of beats, I find that the best tempo is like 150. We will start from the drums because it will make it easier to write the melody after we already have some foundation. So let's just take our drum rack. Something like that. Now we have to build a hi-hat loop that has to match perfectly with the rhythm that we just created. All right, this hi-hat. Alright, now we have hats and drums. This rhythm will help us a lot now that we have to record our guitars. I will be recording a real guitar. You can also use guitar libraries and just write the MIDI. One that I really like is the Kontakt Sunburst guitar. I'm pretty sure it's called. I'll leave it here on the screen somewhere. I'll go get my guitar. Let me just make a disclaimer. I'm not a guitarist. I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to improve, but the road is long. Also, this guitar is falling to pieces. I'm missing a thing here. This is completely loose, and also one of the frets is broken, but I think it's the right vibe for this song because it's a dark beat, so we don't need no fancy guitar. Okay, so now I'll show you my favorite guitar plugin, Amplitube. I mean, even a bad guitarist like me can sound decent with Amplitube. You have an infinite library here. Yeah, I think I want a cleaner one. A trick for non-musicians or for not great musicians. You record a long loop and then you just hear and cut the good parts and get rid of the bad ones. So now that we have our guitar, we need to add effects. We need reverb for sure, because in these dark hip-hop beats, the guitar is always like a bit in the background. Choose a plate reverb. Damn. Let's get rid also of the low end a bit. Also of some highs, just to really set it in the back. Another good thing to do, especially if you record it live, is to add a compressor. Just make sure you add it before reverb. In this case, I just want a smooth track, so I'll just apply it. For the bass. So we need a Reese bass. I really like this preset, Dark Reese. I only tend to adjust the brightness because I want it to be more present. Let's move the Reese bass in the beginning and let's make this our intro, and then here, when the beat starts, we can add an 808. Let's just quantize a bit. Now we need an extra pad for atmosphere. For atmospheres, there's no better plugins than Pigments. They have just updated their version 6 and it's crazy. It's got crazy presets. This amorphic overtone preset is crazy. And the best thing you can do is, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, now you should be able to see. I like to use the pitch bend while I play because it gives this really nice effect that it would be really boring to do by hand. We can start with this with an EQ. In terms of arrangement, now we only need some extra guitar notes. What we have to do now is just some notes. Nothing crazy. I would like to make a crazy solo, but it wouldn't make sense with the beat and I don't know how to do it. So just some notes, some atmosphere. Great, now only thing we have to do, copy the same reverb. Let's try to find a different setting. I like this. And our chorus. So what I want from this higher guitar, I just want it in the back the second time that the guitar is playing, so like this. And let's fix the timing just a bit. Now it's crucial that we get the drum sounding right and the bass. Let's separate the kick and the snare. So I usually like to write them together, but for mixing purposes, I think it's better to have them separated. So we can group the 808 and the kick. First, we sidechain the 808 to the kick. I like to use Kickstart. We need to clip this kick and this 808. We need to regulate all the volumes and we need to sidechain the Reese bass as well. On the Reese bass I have a secret. I like to use the Compressor by IK Multimedia with this preset. Now let's group these guitars and let's get rid of some of the lows here as well. Now it's time to master it. I'll just use Ozone and start from the hip hop preset and then work my way until I really like the sound. Of course, we are missing the vocals, so it doesn't matter to spend too much time on mastering at this point, but I still like to get a vision of the finished product. Before we hear the final beat, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new today and I'll see you in the next video.